Jayson Velez fight. Just finished our co-main event. And we've got a night boxing for you in store. So we'll get you updates as this fight progresses. Got a good night playing again for you. It's all about Albert. We're going to give you exclusives with Albert. We'll give you interviews with Albert. It's all about Albert tonight. It's Toledo night. Thanks for joining us. I am your boy, the real sports guy, Neil Parker. We're going to break this thing all the way down for you. Tonight, I'm going to give you a little bit of interview I had with Albert there. Welcome to the show. First thing I want to do, I want to ask you about your hand. How's the hand? How's everything going right now?
Everything's great right now, to be honest. The hand's good. It's the best in a long time. So I'm just happy and thankful that. Got in the fight with a healed hand. Got out of the fight with a healed hand. So right on to the next.
So let's talk about that fight last Saturday night. Take us back to Atlanta. You're in there with Dallas Prescott. He's a journeyman fighter, a seasoned fighter, 32 wins on his resume, so you couldn't take this guy lightly. What I noticed from you throughout this entire training camp was how relaxed he was. Talk about that.
A relaxed fighter is a good fighter, So I always try to be relaxed, going there having fun. But my hands feel so good. I've been focused on lots of power shots and really precision. So that's what you think last Saturday night was me having fun and being 100% fighter. No fighter usually be 100% going into a fight, but I was as close to 100 as you gonna get that fight. So the shot that I was working on for probably past 30-40 minutes in the back warming up, it was available the first round.
Look, I saw that. I mean, because you broadcasted that when you wore up, and I saw you, and I'm like, right. Man, this dude is in the zone, and it was like, you were just so relaxed. And, is that part of the maturing process or confidence level? Talk about it.
A little bit of both, I believe. Definitely maturing, getting better and better during these training camps. I had 3 training camps before I was able to fight. I had 2 fights canceled. But now I'm 25 into my career. I'm still not even scratching the surface. 21 fights into my career. And I'm not scratching the surface of where I think I'm headed. But spar these top fighters. If I'm not able to fight them, I done spar them. So that experience is paying off. So I'm just relaxed and having fun there. I know if I don't want to get hit, I can't get hit. So I was able to do my little move I be doing where I get relaxed and I find the shot, and it was right there.
It definitely was. It didn't take long. Man, let's talk about your sparring, man. You had a chance to spar with one of the greats, Vasily Lomachenko. Talk about your sparring sessions with him.
Oh, man, we had great work. Chief sparring partner with whoever. Any day we spar, I'll always do the most. I would have to do the most rounds, because they say the most resistance. That means good work. So you offer the most resistance. So I will always have to do. If there's 3 guys there, if they have to do 2 rounds, I had to do 6. If they did 4 rounds, I had to do 8. So it was great work. I picked up a lot, but I already knew I would pick up a lot because the way I move in my footwork and switch angles is very similar to what he do from the southpaw stance. He just probably throw more punches than me, but his looks and what we was doing with each other, it took me to a next level, man. And I'm praying for them, like in his country
Oh my
of
God.
Ukraine. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know he joined they all going back to their country to help fight and stand for their motherland. So my heart goes out to them. I'm definitely praying for them. I hope the war stops very soon. The Klitschko brothers, Usyk, Victor Postal, all those guys are from Ukraine as fighters, man. My heart is go out to them, and I pray for them. Like, man, it's sick
Yeah, yeah, man, this is real. This is real. This is not for
for
pretend,
sure.
man. Definitely. So man, let's go back to last Saturday. I mean, you and Chris Colbert. I mean, you have been politicking for this fight with Chris Colbert,
Right.
and Gutierrez, he falls out on COVID. Hector Garcia comes in on short notice and gets the win. I mean, it had to be something you saw in Colbert before Garcia got it.
It's a lot of stuff. I see a lot of guys. You know what I mean? Like all these guys are getting built the right way, but they turn into stars without ever seeing if they that. You know what I mean? I know I'm that, so I don't do too much talking about it. But I be knowing a lot of guys is not what they pretend to be, and they not humble, and they go around talking like they're these multiple world champions, and they're not. They're not even proven. And then when they get in there with a real proven fighter, you see what happens. Like this guy, I done seen that guy in camp with another top fighter and get out the ring every day in 4 rounds because they couldn't what was getting put on. So you got this guy coming to fight in 2.5 weeks, and you're supposed to be a top elite fighter, and you get destroyed. It's like you were. You should let me beat your ass. At least
Thank
somebody
you.
would have.
Thank
You at
you.
least would have said, "Oh, you lost to another top 10, top 5 fighter." You know, you let a guy that came at 13 fights. I mean, 13 wins, 3 no contests, just come in and just own you.
Dominate.
And
He
you
dominated from start to finish.
for sure. And you was in line for a world title shot. Like, come on, boxing, you got to give Alex that a world title shot. Like these guys, man, they not that.
Yeah, definitely. We're talking to Toledo's boxing champion, the Continental America's champion, Albert Prince Bell. So look, Shakur Stevenson. I say Shakur Stevenson. You say
Great fighter. Great fighter. Shakur is one of the ones that proven he's, you know what I mean? When he took a step up against Christopher Diaz before he was world title fight, then he fought Joet. Joet is a great fighter. He always have tough competitive fights. He went out there and did what he was supposed to do against Jamil Herring. And now he fight Oscar Valdez.
yeah,
Can't say
now
nothing bad about
Valdez. I mean, I know that fight is controversial because he was suspended for some kind of banned substance, Valdez. So I don't know about that. I mean, maybe you know more about that fight.
Hey, no matter what you take or put in your body, it's not gonna make you more accurate, or you might could be stronger, more doors, but you're not gonna be able to touch it. All Oscar Valdez, when you worry about him, you gotta worry about a big left hook, and that's about it. Like, I wanted to fight. I wanted that Valdez fight a while ago. I was the top. I was the only fighter from top rank in the rankings for the WBC. They put Concio in at number 15 to make the fight happen. He got past me. He got past me and got the fight. That is what it is, but it's an easy fight for sure, I believe. And I believe it's an easy fight for me as well.
I do as well. I mean, your skill set is what has a lot of guys, man, very hesitant to get in there with you, man. So I totally understand it. So I mean, it was an amicable split with top rank. Okay, so where do you go from here?
Right now, like I said, I was on the independent side. I had some fights that was supposed to happen, didn't go through. I got back in the ring, knocked the cobwebs off. I still want to do it again real quick before I lock in and sign in to a deal, because I know my first fight is going to be a major fight. I got offers from multiple promotion outlets and companies and TV networks. So I might fight again. I'm trying to fight again in April, probably back in my hometown. So against a tougher opponent. That was guy was supposed to be tough, but how I'm feeling right now, ain't nobody tough, But
Right. I get that.
hopefully we get some rounds in next fight, and then the sky's the limit for Albert Bill in 2022. I keep improving in the rankings, so that's what I'm focused on. I'm trying to force a mandatory to get in one of these positions for a title eliminator. So my mind is strictly one side and focused on that right now. That's all I want to do. Get another fight.
They gonna have to come holler at us, man. They got
For
to come
sure,
holler,
for
man.
sure.
I
They
get
ain't
it.
gonna come holler at me. The sanctioning body gonna come holler at them, and I just be ready for it.
But, hey, man, thanks for stopping by, champ. I really appreciate you, man. I know you're busy.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it, Brazil. And all the people that's viewing in, y'all can watch me on. Y'all can tune in and follow my journey and my path on Instagram at Albert Prince Bill, Facebook Albert Prince Bill, and on Twitter at Albert Bell 419. And if you're a TikToker, all my talk heads, we on TikTok at Prince Albert Bell.
Albert Bell is making his way down to the ring. Get a look at our ring cam. Here and there at some of it. I want to bring in my broadcast partner. It's a great night in Toledo. We got a great turnout. Jayson Velez, not a lot known about him, but this is a seasoned fighter. This is not going to be a walk in the park. He comes in with no distance. Puerto Rican fighter that is going to fight for the best when you fight a guy like this, you better bring the definitely is. Albert comes in 24-0, putting out outside. Victory in his last outing, gets a chance to run it back. But again, this here's not going to be a walk in the park. I'm so glad you could join us and elected here in the Velez City Center as the hometown hero makes his stride into the ring. It's been a night of hometown heroes. TKO, and boy, did that right hand look pretty when he landed that.
But the lunchbox, we call himself the lunch man, but he hit it with the lunchbox, he hit it with the icebox, and that right hand put that boy to sleep.
He definitely did. So get a look at our ring cam. We don't have the right to stream the fight like you want, but we'll give you some live as we get ready for our main event of the evening. Coming in at 24. The German fighter, however, he's been in with the likes of Brian Garcia. I had a chance to see he took that really never put his head in his chest the entire way. The one thing that I will say about this fighter is he comes in low and he likes to punch low, so he's susceptible to the uppercut early on. But as the fight progresses, I notice he has a propensity to stand up more upright, and that doesn't bode well if he's standing upright in front of Al.
No, not at all. Al is definitely has a speed advantage, he has a reach advantage, and I think he's going to keep that jab in the face and hit him with those uppercuts as he's bending over.
Here we go. We're going to go round one. Let's go. Between Trunks. It was just a Mexican standoff, so to speak, to start off. Shooting a jab out. Velez trying to close distance. That's going to be the task for him all night. Try to close the distance. Continues to shoot that jab. Velez falling just short with his jab. Check hook missed by Bell, and there's the right hand that drops the challenger right off the top. So Velez is taking a standing 8 count, a mandatory 8 count here in the first round.
Nice overhand right, caught him on the top of the head and put him down.
Starting just taking his time. Uppercut. We talked about real crisp combinations being employed by Albert.
There's that speed I was telling you about earlier, Steve. The hand speed is just a little too much for him right now.
Continues to circle to his left. Sitting down on his punches early on, Dale. I've noticed that. Really moving forward.
Like he's going for an early knockout.
Throwing punches with conviction is Albert. First round here at the Glass City Center. Glad you could join us for the action. Velez pushing the action, just kind of what we thought. Short uppercut scored by Bell. Just missed the left hook. Spins off the ropes.
Right uppercut got in.
Continues to just punch that jab out there. Living behind the jab. Bell, a master technician in there. No harm, no foul. Easy break. Coming to the close of the first round. Bell has had the opponent on the deck early on, and there's another overhand right that slams.
Every time he bends over, that overhand right getting in.
Boy, he really put it to test early on. He got the early knockdown, man. So, Dale Parker, when you really look at this thing, man, I mean, you have to score that round for Albert Bell, but you got to give him a 10-8 regardless of the knockdown. Thanks for joining us for all of the action right here at the Glass City Center. Get ready for round 2 of this affair. And I'm noticing early on, Dale, Albert sitting down on his punches, not boxing, really not on his toes at all. Really punching with a lot of conviction.
Looks like he's going to make quick work out of this guy today. You know, I know he's been listening to a lot of the critics and the naysayers saying he don't know how to knock out punch, and I think he's coming out to prove it wrong.
Everything works off the jab, and I tell you, he's got the jab working in high gear early on. There it is again. A little 2-punch combination, uppercut, not figured we'd see a lot of uppercut, and down goes Velez again from just that uppercut.
Beautiful right uppercut that he hit Velez with.
Straight right hand scores for Bell, and Bell is moving in for the kill. He's starting to see red right now. Sitting down on his punches. There's a right hand again that scores. A heavy right hand that scores. Another heavy right hand that scores. And Velez is holding on for dear life right now. Left hand to the body. Hard right hand scored by it. Down goes from a left hook. Velez goes down from the solid left hook. And Albert Bell, and this is over. 2 rounds in, and this was over. What did we saw this early on? This is how it was going to be. He sat down on his punches from the beginning. He spent a left. This boxing world, the champion in Toledo is ready for the big time.
Came in and enjoyed a dance around. He wasn't up on the show. He gave me a tight and he was determined to get down in his punches and make a quick work out of it. And that's what he did. Last man went to Ryan Garcia, but he went short of the stage, a round and a half.
Oh my goodness. What performance by Albert Bell. Lost for words am I right now. The way that Albert really dictated this fight. Sitting down on his punches, really taking Velez to task. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, solid performance by Albert Bell. Second round TKO. Yeah, man, I tell you, it's definitely a lot of happy campers here as Albert Bell stops Velez by second round TKO. And boy, he made short work of this one, boy. We saw it early on in the first round. He sat down on his punches, got an early first round knockout, and then he follows that up with the second round TKO. I mean, the champ looks like he's ready, man. He's ready. Navarrete, you better get in the gym, and you better get ready for this train, because this train is the coming. And it's called Albert the Prince Bell. Man, if he's sitting down on his punches like that, I mean, throwing punches with bad intent, man, very proud of the champion getting it done. And let's look at what a day looks like in the life of Albert Bell.
Exclusive. Let's go between the gloves, in the words of Albert Bell.
We the pride of the city of Toledo, Ohio. You know, we call them the mayor of the squad city or whatever, and that's how we get the mayor. You know, we don't have no major sports teams. You know, we don't have no major NHL, no major NBA, MLB, NFL, none of that. So our niche in the city of Toledo is boxing. It's a fight town. I got into boxing at a very early age. My father, who is my coach to this day, he is a professional fighter, and my brothers was boxers as well. So I just came I'm up in the gym. When most kids was getting babysat at daycare or something like that, I was in the boxing gym getting babysitted, just going to the gym with them. And when I was learning how to walk and talk, I was learning how to jab and step and, throw my punches. You become a man in boxing when you turn 16, 17, and I won the national championships twice, as far as the National Police Athletic League in 2011 and the National Golden Gloves Championship in 2012. And then I went to Olympic trials, fell short there, and then I turned pro in 2013 and have been undefeated ever since. Ghettos, you got your trenches, but Toledo is rough, and if it weren't boxing, I'd probably be in the streets, dead or in jail. The stories how I go. I have a lot of friends and family members that's dead, jail, shot, robbed, or incarcerated or whatnot. But boxing kept me out the streets and kept me focused for the most part. It's just, he's a very easy, laid-back going guy. He always let me be my own man, so we always knew how to separate the boxing from the father-son relationship. So that's ways it works beautifully. A lot of these guys can't do that. A lot of fathers can't do that. Egos, all different types of things. But we have a beautiful relationship. He on me every day. He's in the gym with me day in and day out. He made a lot of sacrifices in his life to make sure that I achieve my dreams, all of our dreams, So to follow his footsteps, I just branched off and took it further and made my own. And now we're here today and we keep going. What's delayed is not denied. So we just keep working towards our ultimate dream of becoming an undefeated world champion. And, the sky's the limit.
Is indeed the limit for the Prince Albert Bell, moving to 25-0 via the second round stoppage of Jayson Velez here at the Glass City Center. Alongside Dale Parker, I'm Steve Taylor, man, talking about the aftermath that you see. They're still in the ring, being congratulating the champion, and man, wow, that's all you got to say about that one. Is wow. Buckle up. Boxing fans in Toledo, buckle up, because it's getting ready to get pretty interesting around here as Albert Bell inches closer to a world championship title shot. Thanks for joining us here. And before we get out of here, man, final thoughts, man.
I haven't seen all of Albert's fights, but I will tell you, of the ones that I have seen, I've seen about 10 or 15 of them. This has been, in my opinion, his most impressive fight, of the 24 victories that he's had. It seems like, he had that disappointment from not making the Olympic team, and he hasn't lost since then, and it seems like he just doesn't want to, suffer that, have that bad taste in his mouth ever again. But like I said, this, in my opinion, was the most impressive fight that he has had of the 25 victories.
Yeah, he definitely looks the part today. Man, thanks for joining us. Just a great night here at the Glass City Center. The Prince Albert Bell moves to 25-0 via a second round stoppage of Jayson Velez. For my good friend Dale Parker, I'm your boy, the Real Sports Guy, man. Make sure you check us out Monday as we bring you Reaction Monday for all of the NFL games. We'll talk Michigan football, we'll talk Ohio State football, and we'll look at how this week's college football poll should look. So until then, tell a friend to bring a friend, and chuck them deuces. We'll see you next time.